Man, y'all got me excited for this now. Don't you worry, Don. It'll be just like McDonald's, only you know at home.
It ain't McDonald's. If it's at home, damn it, it's about the experience.
Well, why don't we make him flip a burger as high as he can?
Well, I guess I have no reason to complain about that. Let's get this shit started then. Actually, wait, hold on. Let me think for a second.
Think about what?
Could you make me a Big Mac, please? Actually, make that too. Need to reach my protein intake.
I suppose we can make that happen. All right, gentlemen, let's get it work.
Let's do this. Well, I guess I could just go there and see out some minimum wage fry cook. Wait, Donald, that's when you worked at McDonald's? That was a fiesta, damn it.
Come on, Don, it's not that hard. Me and my dad can help guide you. That means I'll be guiding you. You ain't know what you're doing, son.
I got it, bro, Dad. Come on, Donnie, please. I think this will help us get our minds off the drama, hopefully.
Sounds more like humiliation than fun.
It's fine, sure, whatever. Still cook some burgers, I guess.
Well, then enough talk, gentlemen. The grill master beckons. Let's march to glory and flip some burgers.
Yeah.
Oh, wowie, yowie.
Don't worry until the flames go back down. See?
Oh, okay.
All right, boys, propane is hot, grill is ready. Let's get things rolling. Did anyone bring out the patties? I think they're still in the freezer. Gosh darn it, Georgie, why don't you have it with you? I don't know, I just thought we'd get it when we went outside. Classic case of a kid who doesn't anticipate his father's needs.
Jack, you didn't ask me to bring it out. Forget what I said, Joe. Maybe just totally fun to watch.
Well, can you go get it? All right, Dad, here's the burger patties and here's the hot dog. Thank you, son. Now, these are American staple boys, some good old-fashioned Bubba burgers that make hot dogs.
Why the hell are they called Bubba burgers?
I think it rolls off the tongue pretty good. Okay, son, you can put the hot dog down to the side for right now, but pass me to the burger scoop, okay? We'll just do one patty as a test right now.
Jesus.
Wow, man, that hockey puck sure be sizzling.
That ain't no hockey puck, Joe. You like it six-seater.
Oh, wait, is that shit frozen?
It did, in fact, come from the freezer. Donald's been saying it like the stuff they sell at UPB's ain't frozen meat.
Fair enough, I guess. Okay, so now what? You done yet?
Basics, Donald. You gotta get this baby in there. Let the flame system be. Really, phone burgers can take a hot minute sometimes to get to the thaw. How long's gotta be like that? It's gonna need at least another 3 or so minutes, most likely.
You know, if we went to McDonald's, I would have had my Big Mac in hand by now.
Why don't you grow a little bit of patience?
Yeah, man, patience is the spice of life.
What the hell does that even mean, Joe?
Speaking of spices, Georgie, can you go grab the salt and pepper? Wow, we need to season this bad boy. Again? Whatever. I'll sure again. Thank you.
Are we almost done yet?
Not even close.
God damn it. I don't know how much more patience I got in me, man.
Just trust the grill master, kid. This waiting will all be worth.
I should trust the grill master.
Thank you, Joseph.
You know, I gotta ask, where in the hell did you even get this grill master thing from? Especially that whole ass apron.
Oh, that? Well, you made performance. And I'm pretty sure you put it onto your guys' merch store president's plug as well for you guys to buy.
Well, as long as I get some of the profits from that sale, I can't complain.
I was also able to get an operation truck on sticker for free.
What? For free?
Yeah, there's a sale on your site like economy that lets you add a free sticker for purchase of a shirt or something higher in value.
No fucking waiver.
All you have to do is add the sticker to your cart for the discount to apply.
That's ridiculous. I'm gonna talk to George and get this together. You'll take care of any of that.
You heard it here, folks. Take advantage before it's too late.
Hey,
We all say my name is this time. About time, Georgie. I thought I was about to have to flip this burger without spicing up this side.
what kind of spice is that?
Salt, pepper, and garlic, all you need.
Wow, that was cool. Joe thinks he's solving it.
All right,
Dude, shut my ass up.
that's a first.
Hey, geez, man, that was freaking impressive.
As I said, boys, they call me the grill master for a reason. All right, Georgie, since you're up and moving, do us a favor and go grab us a bunch of cheese, too, please.
Again? This is the third time you're making me go grab stuff.
Well, I'm not going to make our guests do that.
Oh, come on. You're the man. Go get the bun.
Oh, I thought you were shutting your ass. Okay, fine. I'll get the damn bun. What an attitude the kid has sometimes, right? Okay, why don't we take this time to get one of these hot dogs on the grill now?
Still not a fan of this?
Ooh, I can help with that.
Sure, Joseph, take one from the bag.
Okay.
Joe got a little too excited there with that boost.
Okay, I got one.
Joe, I don't like the way you're holding that to me.
Well, what's wrong with it?
Never mind.
All right, Joseph, place that bad boy onto the grill now.
Okie dokie.
Wow, that was fun.
Nice job, kid. I may be the grill master, but I guess you could be my little grill apprentice.
Oh, heck yeah.
All he did was place the damn hot dog on the grill.
Last I checked, that's a heck of a lot more than you can do just standing here and complaining. All right, where's Georgie? I need to put the cheese on it. Oh, look, there he is. Can you hand me the cheese and bun, son? I guess so. Okay, let's place this on there. Let that cheese melt a bit. Now, here's where we'll also toast the buns a little. Let me just open these.
I feel like I'm in a damn cooking show with Paula Dean right now.
Except you're the racist one.
God forbid a man makes a few jokes. Oh, shite, that ain't
Holy
good.
shit, dude. Oh, wow, I've never seen a blueberry bun before.
Yeah, I don't think that's blueberry, Joe. I can't believe you would hand me such moldy buns, Georgie.
Oh, what? I just grabbed the only bag in the pantry.
Wait, so we can't eat the blueberries?
I just told you they ain't no blueberries, Joey.
Oh, well, maybe we can scrape them off, maybe?
I don't think that's how that works, Joe. And I'll tell you for one that I am not eating that shit.
Yeah, I think by eating that would start the next version of the COVID-19 pandemic. What in blazes is COVID-19?
Okay, well, if we aren't going to eat the blueberry-looking stuff, then what will we do?
Yeah, Dad, I don't think I saw any more buns in there.
We can scrap the whole thing and just go to McDonald's, perhaps?
Well, I suppose we'll have to make a trip to some grocery store to grab some. Maybe Aldi?
Aldi? Wait, that cheap-ass place?
Yeah, kid, you can't ever find a bargain anywhere else but Aldi.
Yeah, but isn't it... it all off-brand and shit?
Honestly, sometimes the off-brand stuff be better than
You can say that again.
This is ridiculous. You guys are literal former presidents and I'm worrying about a few dollars. But, you know what? Fuck it. I'll go to Aldi, sure.
All right.
And you know what else? I'll tell you this. How about you guys keep continuing what you're doing? I'll go handle the shopping myself. Leave it to the Don.
How kind of you, Don?
What can I say? I'm quite a generous man. All right, awesome. I'll see you guys later.
Wait a minute, kid. Georgie, you go with him.
What?
Yeah, what? Why? I want to help cook with you guys. Make sure he doesn't try to go to McDonald's. Oh, no.
Are you serious? Oh, come on. I'd never do that.
Okay, well, Georgie's going with you. Sorry.
God damn it.
Well, wait, why can't Joe go? Joe's my apprentice. He can't go.
What? Yeah, man. I thought I was your apprentice.
Well, right now, someone needs to be down and show for sleep.
I don't need some silver.
Don't worry, George. I'll hold it down while you're gone. The real master and his loyal apprentice.
That's right, kid. Okay, fine, whatever. I'll let go.
Damn it, man.
Okay, Sonny, let's get you some.
Sarebbe una buona sapere che invece di spazio che people non cazzo sempre sa.
This is Bill. He just moved into his first apartment. He started with the essentials.
Where the dog comes.
Oh, yeah, baby. I still don't get why I couldn't drive, bro.
Not giving you a chance to go to Mickey D's stop.
Oh, come on. I wasn't going to go there. The next thing I was, but you wanted to be quick, damn it.
You heard what my dad said. We gotta be swift. It's, come to think of it, that's something you're doing. Hey, man, seeing you couldn't do.
Hey, man, don't disrespect Antonio like that.
Sorry, Don, I'm just kind of worried. It was a close enough one earlier when I was treating my dad, Jake. Honestly, the only good stuff I even consider is just one of the best buy ourselves right now. Who knows how much time we have left until my dad finds.
Damn it.
We still think this man's a problem.
Okay, wait, let's try again. I don't think he's going to pick up this time. Come on, bro.
Doesn't sound to me like he's a bit of a left.
Motherfucker! It's okay, it's okay. You're probably at work or something. He gets off around like 5 p.m. Like,
Donald, why don't we just come to our losses and go to the spy real quick at this point?
no, we don't need to do that. I trust my handyman. Plus, I don't want to spend any money on a TV out of pocket, man. I'm sure you don't.
We'll be spending the money that's under $60.
Are you kidding? That's an obvious. Remember, it's back dollars for
Classic. I'll be fine if it's go to my local savings. But we better be there in a second to fix this over.
You will, man. I promise you.
The last promise I'll ever trust was my college history. All right, Johnny, we're just about here.
Already?
Yeah, this place is like just around the corner from my house in Pretty Street.
If only that McDonald's is around the corner, too.
Not lying about some McDonald's. Let's get this over.
That Best Buy you were talking about is right across the street. Damn, I didn't know that.
Yeah, that's why I mentioned it.
Yeah, and look at that. That dude in front of us has the same car as the Rock. That damn Dodge Durango.
Hopefully that ain't actually him. That'd be a bit odd.
No chance. Why the hell would he even be at Best Buy anyway? He already owns a computer. Hell, he even let Joe borrow one of his laptops.
I guess so, but you never know, especially after what happened to John.
What happened at Walmart?
Never mind, let's just get this over with.
All right, then.
All right, Joseph. I'm going to go have to come down. Are you ready?
Heck yeah, baby.
Very well then. First things first, take this.
Oh, wow.
This spatula is your Excalibur. Treat it with respect.
Okay.
Now, first lesson. Never overcrowd the grill. Every patty needs its own space.
Okie dokie.
Let's put these burgers on. Here you take something, I'll put these ones on.
Let's go out of patties, man.
We're feeding Donald, your son, to eat all the burgers we can get.
Big point. Here, let me put them on. Okay, there we go.
Joseph, what incarnation am I looking at here?
It's a burger tower, man. I figured Donald can have this. I'd like to call it the Leaning Tower of Jesus.
I can't lie, that is pretty funny. But darn it, you don't stack them like that. Remember, Joe, it's just like mine.
Oh, okay.
Okay, there, much better, kid.
Come on, man. Let me push the car.
I ordered my car down.
Man, I haven't been to this place in years. Takes me back to the days when my job here with Kanye.
I always forget you used to be pals with that guy. Okay, I think the fun should be somewhere this way.
You know, this place always got the craziest things. What the hell is fucking turtle face?
It may be strange, but it's sure a bargain. Okay, I see them over here, perfect sometimes.
Buzz is always such a funny word to say.
I think these should be good enough. All right, Don, you ready to get out of here?
Wait!
Tom?
Don has just had a brilliant idea.
Oh, Jesus.
What if, and hear me out, what if we get fries here too?
Donald, this ain't no darn burger joint. They don't have any fries.
No, they won't be fresh, obviously, but we can cook them at home at the same time as the burgers. Easy.
Oh, okay, I see now. Well, I guess we can do that. It might be a bit time-consuming, but we can get the supplies today.
Perfect. Wow, this is looking great, man. Can we flip them yet?
Not yet, son. Timing is everything. A good drill man knows patience. If you flip too early, you lose the sear.
Oh, man.
Whoa, careful there. What? Don't stare too close or you'll end up killing yourself.
Right, my bad. It just smells too freaking good.
Well, I think it's time to make the smell even better, kids. It's seasoning time. Go ahead and hand me my burger seasoning.
Aye, Captain.
Let's just get a bit of that on.
Wait, I want to try that.
You want to season?
Heck yeah, man.
All right, well, be careful with it, Joseph.
Okay, let's just try here.
Oh, wow, nice work, kid.
Oh, wait, I'm doing it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, baby, it's all salt, baby. I'm making it rain, baby.
What? Buckle down there, kid. That's not seasoning, that's snowing. Oh, why don't you go ahead and brush that big pile off the grill, please?
Okay.
You don't dump seasoning, Joseph. You layer it gentle, like tucking in a child.
I see. Anyways, now that we're done with that, I guess we can get to flipping them now.
Not just yet, another minute or so. Then the moment of truth.
Oh, I can't wait. Where the hell are we? I've never been to this section before.
All right, here we are, Donnie. Grab some of the potatoes.
What?
Grab some potatoes, Donnie. This is where the fries.
Are you out of your damn mind? I'm not going to eat those dirty ass things.
You can't be serious, though. Well, I don't...
But it's honestly guided for outdoor summer wedding. I got 100 degrees because I sweat a lot and tell me more. So I got a suit with a special fabric and couple gels like second beans. Keeps you cool. These inhumane conditions.
Well, what else to tell you, Don? They're potatoes. Wash them, cut them, fry them, boom fries.
Well, I don't want no part of those.
Sweet Jesus of Mother Mary. Then what on God's goodness do you expect?
I don't know. Let's check the frozen aisle or something.
You're ridiculous. How would they have fries in the frozen aisle?
You want to bet on that? Pay up, buddy.
You know, I don't do none of that dirty stuff anymore.
Oh, yeah, right. Well, anyway, well, checkers, I know those fries. Let's get those.
I don't think those are much like the McDonald's version of that, but still.
Fries are fries, man.
Unless they come from the potato itself, I guess. And I hope you know the store-bought versions never taste as good. I've learned from experience.
Wrong. They taste exactly the same. Sometimes better. Believe me, I know fries better than anyone.
You're in for a rude awakening, my friend. Frozen fries ain't checkers fries.
The Don never awakens me.
Whatever you say, pal.
Don't call me pal.
Sorry, I think I'm just a little tense with everything that's gone on today, with the TV stuff and Mario Bros. And Barack and now having to babysit you at all. It's been a day, to say the least.
Hey, I'm helping. I'm doing a hard job here. Securing fries, that's bad diplomacy right there.
Yeah, Donald, real president.
Look, let's just get our stuff out. Sit back home and toss these bad boys in the oven, or air fryer, or however the hell you're supposed to make it. I'm hungry, damn it.
You're right. Let's get it move on.
If we're doing that, though, give me one last chance to push the cart, please.
All right, Donald, sure fine.
Let's go.
Okay, Donald, when I say stupid, this is exactly what I mean. Like why in the 80s double hockey sticks with your feet off the ground.
Because it's fucking dope, that's why. And look, check this out.
So lonely.
Look at the dog. Don't make me get gross. Oh, what's that? Oh.
Lord, what has my life come to? All right.
What's happening?
The time has finally come. The flip.
You good?
Yes. Now, Joseph, remember the one rule. One flip only. You flip her, just the technique.
Okay, well then, let me try this, I guess.
Take your Excalibur. Steady hand.
Okay, here it goes.
Flip.
Oh, crap.
Oh, shoot. I got it.
Well, dude, that shit was a close one.
I told you to control the flip, son. Don't let it control you.
Man, I think maybe you should just do this. I don't think I'm very good at it.
You'll get there, son. But growing's about patience, precision. You don't ruffle the burger, you guide it.
Maybe one day.
Well, so much for not spending a lot. I can't believe they made us pay for that whole display.
They should have made that fuck-ass lady who brought her cat into the store pay for that. That was bullshit.
Right? Well, at least you aren't injured. I guess we can take that win.
Now, she did injure me. See, look at this fucking bruise I got on my hand now.
Well, damn.
Maybe I'll get Antonio to repair that shit too, I guess. I'm sure he got some spackle to cover it up or something.
Donald, I think that'd make it look more bad.
What? No chance. I think it would make my hand match my skin color for sure.
You know, I highly doubt that, but whatever floats your boat, Donald. Well, I hope this Antonio person is actually real and shows up soon. Now, it would really be our only chance if any to get the TV's the best time.
Dude, trust me, we're fine. I got it covered.
God, I sure hope so.
Hey, would you look at that? The barrage car is gone too.
Damn, I guess we'll never know if it was him then.
I guess we'll never know.
One. Okay, all the patties split. Now we get the hot dogs on there. Nothing wrong alongside.
Hey, Mr. Bush, did you say we're almost done with the burgers and hot dogs and stuff?
Well, it's kind of tough to tell right now until Georgie Bell returns. But yeah, we're definitely getting close to the finish line, Joseph.
Oh, okay.
Why?
Well, I was thinking since we're getting close to the end, maybe I can start working on my ice cream now.
Ice cream?
Yeah, man, you might be the grill master, but I'm the scoop specialist. Plus, you promised me ice cream earlier in my
I'd really like to have you by my side right now, but I guess that's a fair argument. Sure then, go ahead. I think I'm good for now, but you can serve yourself.
Yippee!
Just remember what I said about the... Hey, whatever, I'm sure you remember. Okay, let's get this cheese on.
Oh, yeah, baby, it's ice cream time, baby. Let's see what we got here. Oh, this one should do butter pecan. Yes, that's the good stuff right there.
If you want to check the slides in the microwave, and I'll get these products to my dad.
The microwave, seriously?
Well, you said you wanted them quick, correct?
Good point. Hey, guys, how was Arby's? With all these Joe, how are you? Oh, wait, really, Joe? Ice cream already? Hey, man, I'm saving it for after, just scooping stuff now. Oh, well, all right then. Wait, wasn't that the butter pecan that Jen had or something? Wait, for real? Oh, shoot, I didn't know, man. Should I put it back? Hey, it's probably fine. I doubt he noticed a few scoops gone. We all know that Goober isn't the brightest bulb. Well, thank goodness. I thought I was about to get in big trouble. Yeah, just put it in a bowl or cone or something, then you should be fine. But where do I get the cones?
All right, Dan, here's the box. Thank you, son. Good times. I'm proud of you. Really? Yes, thank you. And if you look at that, it's night and day. Let me toss these onto the grill up here. Gotta love that sizzle.
Hey, do you guys have any ice cream cones?
Yes, still, they're in the pantry.
Oh, okay, thank you.
And now let me set this bad boy for a minute or so. You know, Dad, I did want to apologize for what happened earlier with the garage situation. I didn't mean for that to happen. And I feel like maybe I made things worse too. Georgie, don't carry that on your shoulders. Barack made his own choice to walk out. And honestly, something tells me it wasn't fully his own choice either. I know, but I should have been more mature about it. I guess it just got to me. I was looking forward to World 9 more things. I thought it'd be this big moment for us to finally conquer Mario Bros. All the way, when it all so fun. It felt like I wasn't enough to hold the team together. Listen, son, World 9 of Super Mario Bros. Is not the measure of who you are, as much as I almost wish it was sometimes. Come and go. But what sticks is how you handle the tough breaks. You think I handled it bad? I think you handled it human. And maybe a bit stubborn too, but you get that from me. Mom did always say you was stubborn. She was right. But stubborn isn't always a bad thing. Well, unless it's coming from...
We're looking for something new. Discover key classes and goals. Self-tables and coolers.
Your friend Donald, but that's besides the point. But what I'm trying to get at is this. Stubborn can be strength if you learn from it. Don't let disappointment break you, let it sharpen you. And besides, games come and go, George. But real friends, if they're real, they circle back. Don't give up on that. And in the meantime, patience and reward. Would you look at that? Thank you for saying this, Dan. No problem, son. Now let's eat.
This ice cream cone is really tempting to eat, man. Be strong, Joe. Don't be buttoned. Fuck yeah. My fries are done. Let's eat this shit. I'm hungry.
All right, boys, dinner is served. Straight from the grill master.
About damn time.
And thanks to Georgie, I was able to get these buns up and ready as well.
And don't you forget some fresh fries, courtesy of the Don.
But those are fresh, and I'm the Easter bunch. Yeah, Donald, I think I'm going to pass on those ones. I'll stick to the burgers and hot dogs.
You're lost.
All right, Georgie, why don't we put these down and grab the condiments, take some beverages, take a seat. Sounds like a plan.
Oh boy, I'm excited.
Okay, boys, it's time to taste the fruits of our labor. Let's dig in. Just as I thought, perfect. You know, this ain't no McDonald's, but it's still damn close. I eat some better. That's the real master standard. If you see patties, proper sear, melt in your mouth, feed. Nothing beats it.
Yeah, man. It's $40.
Don't stick the food in your mouth, Joseph. All right. You want to go to Don, just blend.
I don't know. It looks a little suspicious. A little too undercooked for my taste, to be honest. I like mine well done. Everyone knows that.
Didn't you say you like the medium rare on treat?
I'm retconning that.
It's not wrong. It's medium. The perfect way for the burger.
Thank you.
Just try the damn burger, Don.
All right, fine. Oh, what the hell?
Here we go.
Who the fuck put so much salt and pepper on this shit?
Oh, that's the one that's so smothered by accident, isn't it?
What? I can't eat this shit. That's like 5 times per day. You're lucky that I still got my fries to save this meal. They'll be tremendous. Better than... What the flying fuck is this shit? It's a fucking checkers.
I told you earlier, Don, frozen birds and then the place on the restaurant.
This is the problem with America today. You try to make McDonald's at home, and what do you get? Undercooked burgers, soggy buns, fries that taste like cardboard dipped in sadness. It's pathetic. Back in my day, if you wanted McDonald's, you got McDonald's. And don't even get me started on the microwave. Whoever invented that should be locked up. Tremendous waste of technology. I could have invented a better...
Yeah, just ignore his opinion. Don, I stopped taking it seriously about an hour ago. Well, boys, I call that mission accomplished. Yeah, honestly, Dad, you gotta give yourself the business.
Yeah, it was great, man. And now I get to have my ice cream. All right, fine, I'll admit it. That replacement burger I had, it was a lot better. Maybe even good. But it still wasn't McDonald's.
What is your obsession with McDonald's, Don?
Maybe it's because his name is in it. Look, all I'm saying is it would have been a great start to this new era.
New era? Didn't you go there at the beginning of the last one?
Yeah, man. That's beside the point.
Well, kid, I think if anything, saving our own taxes is a great start to it. Yeah, I think that was a good reset after everything that's happened today.
Today? Well, I give it that's happened in the last week.
I suppose you can put it that way, too.
I just want to forget about this all.
Really on that one, Jim.
But, I don't know, never mind.
What were you going to say, Jim?
I don't know if this is me being stupid. Part of me still hopes that one day things will go back to normal. I wouldn't count on it personally.
Oh, can you shut up, Donald?
What?
Why can't you be positive for once and try not to cause some sort of problem?
You're saying it as it is. The rock meter said and sat on it. I don't see no going back.
And a large part of why you made that bet is because, quite frankly, you've been a bit of a jackass.
Don't call me a jackass.
Boys, calm down. Dirty, didn't we just talk about this? Damn it, you're right. I bet. And Donald, don't be so pessimistic. I don't want to hear it. Bill, I wouldn't lose your hope.
Really?
Anything can happen. Dad is right. You know, I've just had this particular moment playing through my head constantly since it happened. When Michelle tried to get Barry to leave before we finished again. And in that moment, he told her no.
Yeah, but he still left anyway after all was said and done. Pretty quickly, mind you.
But in that brief moment, he stood his ground. That's got to count for something, still.
Maybe he just needs some time apart.
Exactly. And it's something I've learned throughout my life is that things have a way of circling back. Always.
Well, yes, emphasis on this. He comes back. He better have apologies for all of us. In the meantime, I'm John Stoller. I'm done sitting here and moping around about The Rock and his husband. It's a new era.
Donald, just keep talking about this new era, but have not showed this story of that means WWE. I mean, that is what does that, son.
I'm going to pretend like you didn't just say that. You want to know what a new era means? It means a move on. It's bigger. One Super Mario Bros. Yes, Joe? I forgot I don't have any Switch games. What?
Oh, yeah, I forgot we just bought it.
Sorry, Donnie. How do you not own any damn games?
It's being Nintendo's prices these days. I don't blame them.
Damn it, man. All right, well, what else we got then?
I'd suggest my Switch, but I think it's still at Laura's, and I don't really want to get into that situation right now.
Oh,
I think I still have my Nintendo 64 in the garage if you want to hook that up.
we can't do that. Show ancient history. This is the new era, not the fossil exhibit. We need something that is newer and better than the Wii.
I'd argue that a lot of the classics are better, actually.
Yeah, but they're not newer.
Well, it was made to consider the Wii U. I got it hooked up to the CDU.
The Wii U? That's the name I haven't heard in years. Hopefully,
So is that a yes or no?
that is single-handedly the most brilliant idea you've ever had. Literally, the Wii was genius.
Oh, you actually like the idea? Well, the only issue is that I don't have the game pass, so we couldn't do Nintendo Land or anything like that.
Well, how the hell do you lose something as big as a game pad? I lost my car losing this pretty big. You're a different specimen. What's that mean?
Well, now that you mention it, Georgie, I think I might know what.
It's the world's biggest tournament, and Trina becomes close to the action. I don't know. If you score 33 teams to win 169.5 equal $250,000.
So sure, Churchill's business of Jacob.
Dr. J. Stagg, here's the question generalizing it.
Yeah.
Well, boy, continuing on with my look at teams that got eliminated from the top 26 playoffs, we're going to talk about another team that was a bit of a surprise in that they made the playoffs at all. The Anaheim Ducks. And then they surprised everybody by getting out the first round against the Oilers team that just didn't have the answers against Anaheim when they needed them. Ducks ended up winning that series in 6 before they fell in 16 against the Vegas Golden Knights in the second round. They ended up with a record of 43, 33, and 6, 92 points. At times they looked like the best team in the division. There were also times during the season where they didn't necessarily look like they could make the playoffs. It is, I think, part of this is growing pain for the young team. And we've seen the growth. Last year, they were 35, 37, and 10, 8 points, no playoffs. But that was a 21-point improvement from the year before. It was 27, 15, 5, to 59 points. Year prior to that, 23, 47, 12, just 8 points. And 2021, 2022, they were 31, 37, and 14 for 76 points. I remember feeling like coming out of that season that they were going to get better. And then they really did, so that was a surprise. Because I felt like the worst of their rebuild was probably over. Having not exactly the case. So in the last 5 seasons, they've made the playoffs this year, and prior to that, there was a lot of frustration. So here we are. The NHL are a rising team, a young team, and one that's not already seen to play against. Now, their pending unrestricted free agent list is interesting. So they have $40.5 billion in cap space for next year. I would say roughly half of that at least is getting eaten out by either signing players or having new ones. Ross Johnson, Jackson Harkins, VL, also on the unrestricted free agent list. I think it makes sense for VL to stick around. I think VL plays the best hockey I've ever seen him play at the NHL level with the Ducks after arriving. So it makes sense, I think, for both the player and the team to make it work. John Carlson, who had good starts with Anaheim, he had good moments here and there as well. But in the end, I don't know that he necessarily sticks around. Trouba, pending unrestricted free agent as well. Trouba has had a really good run with Anaheim. I wouldn't be surprised to see them figure out a way to stick around. Lewis, team captain, we'll see if they keep him, and Mrazek, third string goaltender, who might have been second string if he'd been healthier longer, but who's still the goaltender. And the restricted free agent list is also pretty long and very interesting. If Connor Roche, he's going to get paid. Leo Carlson also going to get paid, because if you keep those over on this side, they're the top 2 scorers this team this season. They're both very young players. It would make a lot of sense for the Ducks to sit down and figure out max contract length. Not necessarily max cap hit, of course, but I think they're both going to get paid very, very well. Leo Carlson, especially early this year, dominant. I would expect him to become dominant next season, maybe more regularly than he was this season. Moore had a decent run in the playoffs, and he could play on the blue line, he could play a little bit on front too. So it makes sense to have Moore stay around and signing him to a bridge deal. Minchikov probably gets a bridge deal as well. Zellweger and Hines. Now, one thing to keep an eye on with this team is, because they do have a very good young team, how many of these young players are going to stick around, and how many of these young players might end up being traded out for a little more experience, or just because there's not enough places for all of these young players to play. Keeping in mind that there are so more to come up. Now, their goal scored per game, they were 13th in the league at 3.23. I do believe they were last in the league the year prior. Offense, definitely helped by the young players, injecting that excitement into the lineup too. But diversity defensively, 3.51 goals against per game, that's 29. So fascinating numbers there for Anaheim. Their power play, their penalty kill were not good, although improvement in their power play from last year, 18.6% was 23rd. I do believe last season they were right around the bottom with Philadelphia. Penalty kill, 27th in the league at 76.4%. next year, they'll look to improve their special teams both from the power play and that was Dylan's perspective. I think these young players getting all that experience should help with them. Now, General Manager Pat Verbeek, I think, has done an excellent job. I think he's done a fantastic job. He brought in Joel Glenville, and the clear path was playoffs. You don't bring in Joel Glenville, it's just installings to make sure that it's building, and it works. The team made the playoffs this year. So I think there's a lot of job security for both general manager and coach in Anaheim, unless they go absolutely sideways next year. But I don't see that happening. Now, looking at their scoring leaders, as I previously mentioned, Doce and Carlson lead the way. First, Doce, 76 games, 41 goals, 28 assists, 69 points. I think there's a 50 goal season there for that player at least. 12 games, 4 goals, 8 assists, 12 points during the playoffs. So productive during the playoffs, not necessarily scoring goals, same rate that he did during the regular season. So Dale Carlson, 70 games, 29 goals, 38 assists for 67 points in the regular season. In the playoffs, he had 4 goals, 7 assists for 11 points in 12 games. Seneca, a finalist for the Calder Trophy at first, 82 games, 23 goals, 37 assists, 60 points, and in the playoffs, he added 5 goals, 1 assist for 6 points in 12 games played. Jackson was home. Remember when he signed that expansion and a lot of people said he's not worth the expansion? I think he won a lot of people over this year. 82 games, 10 goals, 48 assists, 58 points. So I think he played very well for that contract. And in the playoffs, he added a goal and 9 assists for 10 points in 12 games. So, pretty good playoff numbers. I think that contract's been aged perfectly fine. Troy Terry, 61 games, 19 goals, 38 assists, 57 points. In the playoffs, 12 games, 3 goals, 8 assists, 11 points. Nice to see Troy Terry getting some playoff experience after so many frustrating seasons in Anaheim. Kreider, 75 games, 22 goals, 28 assists, 50 points. In the playoffs, 2 goals, 5 assists, 7 points in 12 games. I thought Kreider had a stronger start. He did better for the season, but still, Kreider didn't stick around. Granlund, 38 games, 19 goals, 22 assists, 41 points in the playoffs. Pretty productive. 5 goals, 5 assists, 10 points in 12 games. Mason McTavish had his ups and downs this season. 75 games, 17 goals, 24 assists, 41 points. In the playoffs, a goal and 5 assists for 6 points in 10 games. As I said, there might be some young players who maybe end up on the ramp. I don't know how long McTavish ends up being done if he continues to put up.
You've got a big day, and you need to smell fresh. That's why Unstoppables gives yourself 24-hour non-stop freshness.
Production that is a little bit below what we expected of. Palin, 75 games, 11 goals, 25 assists, 36 points in the playoffs. 11 games played, 4 goals, 1 assist, 5 points. And his fourth bottom 6 player, Palin. Truba, 81 games, 10 goals, 25 assists, 35 points. In the playoffs, just took 1 goal in 12 games. So a bit more of a struggle for Truba in the playoffs than during regular season. But like I said, I still think Truba's played some of his best hockey in a long time while playing for the Ducks. And it would make a lot of sense for them to stick around. I don't think everybody's hitting the market. Some of that unrestricted free agent matter there for the Ducks. I think we're going to see some players getting re-signed. And the big ones, of course, being the restricted free agents, Doce and Carlson, who are going to heat up. I would say I would be surprised to see that happen. That's what he started. I would not be entirely surprised. Then you get the goaltending. Bill Snell can be very good. He can also have his challenges. 30, 20, and 4 records for those now. Their regular season, 88 save percentage during the playoffs, 6 and 6 with an 870 save percentage. I think he's a good young goaltender. The tricky part's going to be the expectations will be higher next season. If he has the struggles out of the gate, there's will be willing to backfill the goaltending and ensure that that's contract cost in the playoffs in 2027. Russo 10, record 84 save percentage in the playoffs. He didn't have a record, but he did have a 9% save percentage in the one appearance that he made. I still believe that Bill made the right decision, sticking with those style and only with both series rather than going to do so. There's top prospects, so again, going with the top 4 according to the Athletic. Roger McQueen, who is there? He signed to an entry-level contract. And the expectation is that he will be on this roster next year. Then you've got Lupel and Solberg, who are both defensemen, and they're both considered to have pretty good upside. So somebody's got to get in order for them to come up. And Lucas Pettersson, a center, listed 4th in their top prospect list, so we'll see if we get another Henderson in the league. Good to go. Henderson. Unlike Carlson, trade against the Carlson brothers team this year. Why not have some Henderson while you're at it? Playoffs in 2027, I would be very surprised if the Ducks fall back. Now, it's always possible. It's always possible that you have to have that good. Then has a bit of a sputter that next year, maybe they do this playoff. But the fact that they're in the Pacific, which during the regular season is the weaker of the four divisions, and they're showing, a lot of upward momentum over the last few years, I don't say it's just why the Ducks couldn't put forth 2026. San Diego, not currently alive in the Calder Cup base, but they're going to see 78 points to 17 games, 18th out of 32 teams. San Diego's had some leading years, and at least they made the playoffs this year. At least they did that. They're not currently in the playoffs as a point, but they did make the playoffs. And I've always liked the Gulls to the Ducks. I've always liked that pairing. I've always liked that the Gulls use similar colors. Same colors, different kind of color schemes of that the Ducks have. And so, yeah, it's not totally dissimilar to like the Abbotsford Canucks and Vancouver Canucks. The Abbotsford Canucks green with blue highlights in their uniforms, whereas the Canucks uniforms are blue with green highlights. But yeah, so I think the Ducks are doing everything right, and there's good reason to believe that over the next 3 to 5 years, we could see the Ducks rise to a point where we're talking about potential Stanley Cup. And maybe California, we're going to see multiple teams in running for Stanley Cup soon enough. San Jose is not going to stay out of the playoffs much longer, but I don't think the Ducks are going to be a team that are likely to fall out of the playoffs at the hands of other teams in the West. I think they're good enough to stay in the playoff. Although there are definitely a lot of storylines to watch the offseason once the stage to go. And then if guys go, who do you pick up? Because we know this free market's not necessarily fantastic. So, as part of the reason why the business is better off keeping a lot of the guys who are spending on this different rate, and we'll see what the Ducks do. Let me know your thoughts and comments section below regarding the and like and subscribe if you have any comments that are great. Thank you guys so much for watching and for all your support. It's appreciated. I will talk to you again soon.
Say this 3 times more protein than the wheat yolk. Say this. Simple is better.
Well done. You seem to face unaccustomed to seeing around the place. How did you get in here?
What? Who's got that? Who's that?
Touch, touch. Now, this just won't do. Those are then supposed to work with all those interruptions.
Did you like that?
Dear Stephen, we thought to enjoy it. Though we had hoped for slightly more bittersweet and catchy.
Apologies, I did. Vermont is the name of your companion.
People lies. That's the other person knows the cost of my pay.
Understood information. If anyone asks, I'll just say so.
Ooh. No, steady. You should find yourself lucky that he's so easily lost. Is that all you'd have to say for yourself? You suited me to my manners, but such niceties will get you far with me. Still, you are welcome to come calling, put the fancy taking, and if you have the gold. No, no.
Something happened. We have it on good authority that a suspicious individual has been here. We need to interrogate him.
Yeah. Come on. You were dressed rather austere for an infant.
My humblest apologies, Lady Newham. We've had reports of an unseemly character of intelligence here. What's this?
Oh, that much was a moment ago, I had a set up in a shadow.
Be that as it may.
You are excused. Leave this place, where you invite your noble face wrath upon yourself, and summon you for the minute. And what business has you here? You know what's going on. What? In the face of someone who says that reducing oxygen, but you're looking for. Yes. Come on, some of those comes out.
James,
I believe I cautioned you to keep your clothes and remedy in sight. Lest you forget these celebrations of your son. How about this pretense for matters?
I want to go. I do this time. Fortunately, it happened.
You need only serve as our forced king until Sven becomes conscious. Till then, however, you should well to remember that your role demands certainty of protection. I trust you understand your position. Your doctor.
yes, I mean, I, as you said, you said.
Why not remove yours as well? This is not the last of the home. And we now find ourselves quite alone. What say we dispense with such pretenses and speak openly with one another? Lord, things. But if you discover you're going to be the only head that rolls, what is your purpose here? As you go. It depends to learn of the sovereign, then it is as you see, the man is not Ailes willing pretender, not to reason. But I just if he says there's mama, then where might our crew assisting them? With that said, I'll do what I can and make your escape. I shall not make any foolish inquiries about my cousin. You know, many of our patients wish to take me for themselves, yet there is something different about me. I lived a simpler life once, but one man changed all. It is no simple matter for a woman to make it this far on her own. Yet after this time, here I am. Here I am.
My sincerest apologies. Thank you for being this attending to a painting.
As you given the matter some more thought, I would have no other as my personal property. I want you all to myself. When I imagine you in the arms of another, my heart was apt to bend itself from my breast.
Allard, pray, forgive me, but I think would be best for you to leave. We can discuss this matter another time.
Why?
I'm attending to a burden that all within me bear. Except I need to not wait that time. I did not take you for the volume 6. Why don't you come in? You have my thanks. Had I not noticed your presence, I might have slain him there and then. It is no jest. You see, everything I've done in this catastrophe has been leading up to this. I am to kill him. But I cannot simply end his life. Oh no. I must first expose his misdeeds. Only then will I allow myself to grant him the miserable fate he deserves. Or so I'd sworn, but I've yet to find a single shred of evidence. Perhaps the time has come to surrender this crusade. You and recall that I am devoting years in my life to this pursuit with more self-mantra than the proof I seek yet exists. will not so easily uncovered. I suppose there is truly naught I can do, save deliver him and loosen the lines for them to behold. That is, still, if you insist upon searching for evidence of his crimes, 3 days. I will give you 3 days to find those. I shall wait patiently. No, nothing else. So, I confess, I thought you might not. I was ready to settle things myself. Well, did you find what you were looking for? Thank you. I've not going to be found this. All that remains is to end that man's life with my own hands. I've no other tasks for you. This partnership of ours is coming to a close, unless you intend to see this through till the end. But what's just as curious is that I'm not bringing something to all right, if you're offering your aid, then I'll gladly take. I'm with you. How long is in the room to the left? Go in, and restrain. Never mind the mask. Consider it a charm of sorts.
That's large. It feels like an age as large since what is this? Who are you?
Don't let him think.
There's no land. Oh,
Well, we want to see you like this.
What? What do you mean? Why? Why would you?
Still fail to report. Even with this mask, staring you in the face. But I suppose for a man such as you, a little murder, here or there, not much remember.
What is this?
In your view, you speak to individuals. The merchant absurd. And why? They had a child when John got up. A newborn baby who was spirited away by the loyal wetness.
You were the best child. How can it be? Your mother was a beast. They told me her son was as well.
That's okay. But for better or worse, I didn't take after my mother. Faithfully warrants. It's for my father. It's for my father. Time has come for all your sins to come to light. Allah. I suppose it's true that idiot was bound to attract him. But you can't leave it the way this thing is. There's a limit. I think it would be best for us to make our escape separately. If we both make it out of this situation, that would mean having no retaining of the time. Till then, well, I finally achieved my purpose here, and I am forced. So it seems the residents of the palace have chosen to treat Allard's untimely passing as an accident. I imagine they deemed it safer not to make a fuss of the incident, after producing the evidence you uncovered. I truly cannot thank you. But, just this once, I'll give you something special. I'll grant it to you the sweetest. Say hello. Just know that my daughter will be all you want.
The reference from the space. Simply watching this world, although it's very, very I might have. Behold, the Royce Dragon. I'm my power, the your brother's dragons campaign. Let's go big on the reach, but the ball got fallen down, and the dragons is As now stand the resin in space. Then answer me this. Why dost thou fight? Is it to be thy friend? Thy stolen arms? Or is it I only enjoy I keep my tools. I keep God in His place. Don't find time to make my choice. Don't be them around about. I'll trust you to make life reality.
No, follow up.
First, good fun. It's leaving now. It's closing. You have studied this. I've had one. Yes, together. I do belong. Then, you must have done the breaks of the become college. I will society. So that is need to be on. And it is one it's really house and life with benefits. The science
And so, together.
You guys look so cute together. Oh, stop embarrassing me. I don't even like Trump.
Shut up, Martin. Thank you for the ride, Michelle. Very good.
No, stop and coming up. Where's Joe?
Oh, what the hell, Joe?
Joe, you better look up right now.
You can't make this shit up.
Whatever, let's just leave this in and go get some ice cream.
Did someone say ice cream? Oh, now you wait some. Let's just go inside and get some real food. But I want ice cream.
Let's just go.
Okay, fine. This place looks pretty cool. Shut up, Sleepy Joe. Hey, don't call me that. I'll call you whatever the hell I want.
Both of you shut up.
Hi, welcome to Chick-fil-A. What would you like to order?
Hi, can I have 2 spicy chicken sandwiches and 2 spicy deluxe chicken salads? Shut up. Can I also get a large fries and a large strawberry milkshake?
Shut up.
I said, shut the hell up.
Are you done ordering?
Yeah, I'm just what you guys want.
I'm gonna get a chicken nugget with a soft fries and a small fish.
What the hell are you even ordering? A child?
Actually, no. I'm ordering for myself. I'm just not a shot answer with you.
Damn, shots fired. Stay out of this, Sleepy Joe. Hey, stop calling me that.
Please shut up. And now what do you want to order?
Let me get a, you guys have ice cream?
Yes, we have ice cream.
What kind of dumbass question is that? Why the hell does Chick-fil-A not have ice cream? I don't know. Can I have 1 vanilla ice cream? I just want ice cream for us.
Is there anything else you guys would like?
No, that'll be all.
How about Sleepy Joe? What the hell?
Your total is $67.75.
Holy shit. Why is it so expensive?
Inflation. All thanks to Joe.
Don't say that again. By the way, who's paying?
So, not you, brother? Okay, just pay the bill down.
Agree. Oh, whatever. You guys owe me next time.
Okay, so the $15 your food will be ready.
Thank you, man.
My pleasure.
What's the deal?
Okay, sure. Man, this place is pretty cool.
I still can't believe you ordered all that food.
Why else should I come here, dumbass? I have to admit, I'm sorry.
The Joe, you only ordered an ice cream cup. Joe?
Did we really fall asleep?
Joe, wake up. I said, wake up.
Well, what the actual hell? I'll get it.
How long did you try to sleep there? Is it just a minute?
I got the food in. Let's go.
Joe got to sleep again.
How the hell is that even possible?
I don't know. How are we going to look at that?
I know how. Yo, Sleepy Joe, your ice cream melting. What happened? You fell asleep, dumbass. No, I didn't. I was just resting my eyes. And I just had my ice cream. Here, take it, dumbass.
After that Chick-fil-A has the best chicken. The flavor is just superior than the time.
Shut up, Obama. Everybody knows that KFC has the best chicken. And it's not even close. Doesn't KFC have like the secret 12 herbs and spices?
It's actually a shit.
Gotta chill out.
Yeah, but you just enjoy our food.
fine. Oh, this tastes so good.
Can you guys stop making weird ass noises when they're in it? I can't help it. This ice cream is so good.
Listen here, Brian. You made us come here with you. So don't get all mad when you're trying to enjoy the food.
I'm not saying you can't enjoy the food, but it seems you're enjoying it too much. This ice cream tastes better than sugar.
What the hell,
Yeah,
Jeff?
very important. Sorry, I'm just trying to be myself. Shut the hell up before it's not to do. Okay.
Anyway, Veron, how's your chicken nuggets?
Started. They taste better than the right.
Came out your fucking mouth.
Okay. So you guys done with your food?
Hell no. I didn't even started.
I'm full, man. You guys ready for some dessert?
What do you mean? You doing it this time?
Did I forgot. So now I want dessert.
This dumbass didn't even remember what he just ate.
Hey, well, at least I can use up some of the girl.
What did you just say?
Just say Sleepy Joe. Did this dumbass fall asleep again? How the hell is that even possible? Hello, wake up. I said wake up.
She was 16. It's consensual.
Excuse me, did you hear what the hell you just said?
I forgot. Can we just go get some dessert?
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Let's go up there yourself.
Fine.
Man, I'm stuck. Hey.
Hi, pretty girl.
Oh.
I mean, very pretty girl. You're pretty. I mean, your ice cream. Yes, please. Only the cherries is how to do. I mean, sweet as you.
Go sit down, old man. It's pretty ready for the
Are you forgetting to say something?
Say what?
You're supposed to say with pleasure.
Yeah, I am. You're a soggy, dried up drinker.
Can I get your number?
Shut up. Go sit your ass down beside all the cops on your way.
Oh, damn, okay.
What's going on in the field?
I was trying to dig it up, but it didn't work.
You want to try to rip up that car a little bit?
Well, yeah, she was high.
What the hell is wrong with that dumbass is gonna get sent to jail for this?
Let's get the line everything in hand. I think we should move the car even crazy now.
Right behind it.
Hey, what's good?
What do you mean sleep? No, let's just leave it under the ass of her dick. When is Michelle gonna be here?
Should be here anything.
Okay, good, I'm gonna take it fast.
One random tip. One lucky trade. Somehow, everyone thinks they've got alpha.
Right after. Hey, the rock, isn't it great you have right out of it?
Yeah, dude, and all the birds jumping and throwing me off too.
Yeah, where the hell is it?
Dude, you know, Joe,
What about now?
I'm a little bit of a slow driver now.
Really, it's driving the whack.
Fast. And you should be here soon.
I sure hope it. Okay, so let's go in.
Donald, as I said earlier, there ain't going to be any big matches today.
Yeah, okay, let's see for ourselves, shall we?
All right, lead the way.
That.
Oh, shit, they got these kiosk things now.
Yeah, man, they're pretty dope. You can just order that shit yourself now, I know.
Oh, that's awesome.
Can someone pay for me? I don't got my card.
Yeah, me neither.
Guess I'll bite the bullet then. I owe it to you guys after what just transpired.
No kidding.
All right, let's see here. Wow, Donald, when you look at that, no Big Macs or any lunch. It's just breakfast.
Damn it, that's so stupid. Why would they have only breakfast?
Maybe because it's breakfast, Donald.
Okay, but look, they still got ice cream.
Let's go.
You lucky bastard.
Okay, let me see the ice cream menu.
Got you, Joe.
I'll take the hot fudge sundae.
Solid choice, Joe. Solid choice.
Man, this will be so yummy. Okay, I'm gonna go find us a table.
You go do that, buddy. All right, Donald, what you want?
I don't even know if I want anything anymore.
Okay, guess I'll go first then. I'll take a sausage McMuffin.
Okay, on second thought, I'll take a look.
Figured.
Big breakfast, that sounds epic. Give me that.
Of course you bought the big breakfast.
Says the one who bought the sausage.
Touche. All right, Don, I'll finish up this payment. You can go find wherever Joe is sitting or something.
That. Oh my God. Rock, you won't believe this. Get over it.
1 second. Oh my God, no chance this dude fell asleep.
Classic sleepy Joe.
I guess we were up for a long time tonight.
Fair enough. All right, watch this. Oh!
Donald, what the heck?
Joe, how could you fall asleep when there's ice cream on the way? Thought that was like your favorite thing ever?
I don't know, whatever, man.
Okay. Should we talk about what just happened back at your place just now?
Probably.
Okay, first of all, how did Michelle even know about our YouTube channel?
I mean, she did say that George's dad told her. That's probably how she found out.
That son of a bitch. Wait, we have a YouTube channel? Yes, Joe, we've been over this.
Here, I'll pull it up. See, look at this. We got like 200,000 subscribers, dude.
Holy moly.
Not to mention, we also literally sell merch. I can just imagine Michelle walking around and finding a dude wearing a shirt that has me slapping you with Smith style, Donald.
Bro, ain't no one wearing that shirt in public.
And they're wearing yours?
Why, of course they are. Who doesn't love Donnie's time?
I think the people would much rather wear Joe's stuff than yours any day of the week, Donald.
Bullshit. Let them decide for themselves then.
All right, how about then we'll see who sells more on the president's plug. I bet it ain't going to be your ass.
It ain't going to be yours either. Guys, I think we're getting a little off topic here, aren't we?
You're right, Joe. It really is crazy, though, man. We've had some other hits in the past, but this one has been different, man. People have really seemed to dig our stuff we put onto this channel.
Yeah, dude, just got to wonder what we do now.
Well, that's kind of why I wanted to come here to discuss that.
Guess you're going to have to wait. It's food time.
Oh, snap. Thank you.
My ice cream. Thank God about damn time our food showed up.
Donald, it has literally been like 2 minutes.
Felt like a lot longer than that to me, man. All right, where do I even begin with this meal here? It's absolutely huge.
That'd be up to you, Donald.
They do call America a free country after all.
You'd be right, Joe.
I still can't believe you got ice cream for breakfast, Joe.
I guess he wasn't lying about that only ice cream diet like he said in Week Fit earlier.
It's just so freaking good, man. It's good, but you can't just have that. But I like ice cream. You know, this is why you're always falling asleep. Literally zero energy is gained from ice cream. Just ask Barack, he's no big energy guy right there.
Don is right, actually. There's zero nutritional value in ice cream.
Hey, ice cream is calcium, man. It makes me happy. Plus, it's a nice treat after getting kicked out of your house, Barack. I didn't even do anything.
There, Joe, but I've got to say, my sausage McMuffin is the perfect balance. Not too heavy, not too light, just right.
Now, man, the big breakfast is where it's at. It ain't no Big Mac, but still, you get everything. Pancakes, sausage, eggs. It's like a mini buffet.
I can't believe you're actually going to eat all that.
What can I say, Barry? When you're the best, start the day with the best. Big breakfast, big plans, big results. Don, I think maybe you'll be needing a nap too once you're finished. Quite frankly, I think all of us will. It sure has been a long ass night, I'll tell you that.
Damn, man, it really has. But going to Dairy Queen after meeting Joe fell out.
You're coming across George and said Dairy Queen. Give the breeze to come play Mario. To then playing Mario until George had to leave.
To me and Donald having a dispute which led to Wii Sports.
Only for George to then attempt to sneak out of his house again against his dad's sister. Yeah, and almost breaking his leg doing so.
Then me and Michelle went to go pick him up while I stalled.
Yeah, while me and Joe played through Mario in order to but we forgot to start from it, which was your fault, by the way.
Yep, and once we got back, we stalled for like 3 hours of Mario Kart and Wii Sports.
It lasted forever though, because 3 hours you went back and played.
Yeah, until you decided to start being an ass.
Yeah, and we played all the games trying to make you guys work together to get you home. Yeah, well, I got my come up with this weekend and we made up at least.
And all was fine until our batteries ran out. We wasted too much time, and as soon as we knew it, George's dad was at our house and Michelle was not pleased to say the least.
I built the Wix website overnight and helped launch my career and spent there. There's beauty in everything. And being there firsthand is, of course, the best way to experience it. As a Renaissance illustrator, my art needs moving. So my website needs to showcase the kinetic energy of the I draw fast. My site, so.
Rock, I still can't believe your wife was picking it out like that. Total power trip is your ass.
Yeah, guys, I'm sorry about the struggle here. I mean, one, it's that time of the market, too. I was already on it, and I'm excited for this happening.
It's whatever I guess. I mean, at least you didn't get the bed as much as our pal Joe here did. First, he forgets that he's Steve George's dad. Then he picks up the fucking phone when he calls. And three, he sets up what might have just been the worst obstacle course of all time. I get that you're a fan of open borders. Damn.
Yeah, that was bad, dude.
Look, guys, I'm sorry. I just haven't been doing the greatest lately, I guess. We talked about this earlier, but I've officially decided I'm dropping from the race. I think it's for the best. What? Come on, Joe. You can't. I'm sorry, Donald. It would have been fun to play against you again, but everyone's telling me it's the right choice. Joe, who the hell is everyone?
Okay, anyways, Bill, I think it's super respectable for you to be making this choice, no matter who is apparently telling you to do it.
Interesting. But yeah, I'm sorry for all the problems caused. I really didn't need to. I guess Father Time is just catching up to me. It just sucks that the night had to end on such a low note like that, I guess. I really did have a great time, but Rock, thanks for having us over. What Donald said.
Yeah, guys, of course. You know, Donald, we did have some differences, but I can't lie, that was one of the best nights I've had in a long time. I'm happy the two of you and George came.
Yeah, I'm not going to lie. I wasn't sold on George at the beginning, but he really did make a great sport. We should invite him again sometime.
Yeah, whatever that could even be, if you like rounded or something.
Yeah, I'm sure it won't be long. I'd say give it like a week or something, and he'll be back in action soon. Plus, I'm sure we can call up someone like Bill in the meantime.
Yeah, but Bill said he doesn't like the thing with the games.
Really?
Yeah, he said they were big games.
What a bunch of baloney. Yeah, what a jackass. I mean, we can also just blackmail him.
What do you mean?
Well, you know how George said that Bill and Monica had that thing behind Hillary? They totally used that against him.
I guess we could do something like that, although George did trust us to not tell anyone else outside of our circle.
Maybe, but it's good to have him in the back pocket.
I guess so.
Also, if it ain't Bill or George, then who the hell is going to be our fourth in the next set of videos? Tom's got a point.
I guess that leads to the question then, who's next to join us? I said, who's next to join us?
What are you trying to do here, buddy?
I was hoping someone would just walk through the door like last time.
Yeah, that was a one in a million there. May I have a suggestion to who can join us?
Go for it.
My man, J.D. Vance, Rose, and Jill.
I'll pass. Yeah, no, thank you. That dude is weird as hell.
Come on, here, listen to what I say. Trust me.
That's actually another reason I don't want it.
All right. Then what's your better suggestion?
Well, I was actually going to suggest this earlier with everything happening, but I don't know if you like it.
Oh, don't you say what I think you're going to say.
Oh, come on, Donald. Come on, it's not too bad if you get me.
I don't care if it's good or not. Not only is she a super ticket, she's not disgusting.
I get that, but she's got a lot to offer. And honestly, it might be fun to mix things up a bit. Plus, it's always good to have a fresh perspective.
I don't care. I don't wander in our dreams.
Well, Joe, what do you think?
I don't know, man. I just want to go to bed. I just think she completely ruined the thing we got going here, and I'm sure the viewers can agree to that. Let's just stick to 3 players for now. And if it becomes a problem, then we'll fix it.
Okay, fine. I guess we can just do a spree for now.
Sure, don't see what happens so hard to the To get back on topic, though, this really was a great night. And I'd love to have another one like this, too. To really make some great content.
Well, I'll keep it about. I don't think I'll be able to have you guys over here for a while, considering everything that's been finished on.
That's late.
Yeah, I mean, maybe we can craft at one of your places next.
I'll pass.
Joe?
I don't know. I'd have to check with Jill first. She's not a big fan of people coming into our house. Sounds unfair.
Well, what are we doing then?
I have an idea. Why don't you play some online games?
Online games?
Yeah, we could run some games on our computers, like Minecraft or something that'd be fun.
I'd be down to run some Minecraft until we can find a place to settle.
Let's run it. Keep some more presidents play Minecraft. After someone deleted the video, it's off our old account anyway.
Damn, those got deleted?
Yeah, dude, I don't know why. Guess someone at YouTube put the condition.
That's unfortunate.
Guys, that would be great, but I don't have a computer right now. Joe, how do you not have a computer?
Yeah, dude.
Well, basically, Jill saw some questionable things on my search history and took my computer privilege. You know what? I'm not even going to have it.
Me neither.
But yeah, I can't play a computer.
Joe, I might have an old laptop or something if you want to use that.
Oh, I guess that can work.
Yeah, I'm not sure how the quality is on that thing, but we can make it work.
Sounds good, Barry. For Minecraft, it's the plan.
Yeah, I'm down. Just something we can show off for a week or so until George is back.
Yeah. Really nothing to go wrong.
Hope so. Anyways, Joe, I'm ready to go whenever you are. We'll be taking this to the road.
Hold up, let me finish my food first.
Oh, God. Yeah, nah. I'm not waiting for you.
Leave that, I'm staying here to finish.
All right, then. Guess I'll let you know when we hop on some Minecraft. You ready to go, Joe? Yes. Let's go then. All right, Joe, you ready to go? Ready whenever you want. All right, Ben. Ah, shit. Wife's calling. Hold on. Hello? I'm getting breakfast right now with Donald and Joe.
Get back home right now.
Don't worry, honey. I'm coming home now. I still don't understand why I need to be a part of this.
You're the closest to me. Only one who can get it done.
But I don't want to fuck up what I have here with these guys and shit.
I don't care. Sit. You can't play it all.
Damn it. All right, look. I did what you wanted. He's going to do what he just said he was.
Good. I understand.
Well, honey, we can talk about this more later. I need to go for now, though, okay?
All right. Go back home. We can talk about this next.
All right, fine. I'll see you later. Hey, Joe, did you hear me back?
Oh, what? Oh, shit, not bad. I think I might have dozed off a bit.
How did you fall asleep standing up? You know what? Whatever, forget about it. Let's just drop by my place and get you that laptop.
The Minecraft we come.
Welcome back. Game 3 is in the books between Montreal and Carolina. But later getting things started. It's just the game went on for a while. It was Freddie Anderson at one end of the ice, Jakob Gomez at the other. Glad that you've been playing tonight. I know. You've got to cover everything that I'm really not a fan of his play. Then they ended up flying on by the Snowbirds. For anybody in the States may not be familiar, it's like the Blue Jays. It's very simple. So good more effective by Carolina. No easy pucks, I should say, for Montreal near going. And I could have written that on the board about 15 times. I honestly, the back checking, forechecking, Carolina's defensive game is blanketing Montreal game and giving them so very much. The long red one tire now, ball has a slot chance, just blocked. Carolina's control the play. Dropping 3-0 for the Canes 3 minutes in. Hitting starts to ramp up. A lot of it by Carolina early on in the game, too. So every time Montreal had the puck, they got 5 minutes. Dawson fires the wide on the rush. The next chance was saved. Montreal drops the power play. There's nothing for him dropped by John Walker. And gets one clear after that. Canes forechecking. Throwing the penalty kill still some time. Wolduke has a shot to sell, and that ends up being the shot on that power play. The Canes player again finish that off. That opens the Dawson there. Stankoven has a rough chance that's blocked out. Carolina then impressive as they score at 8:24. Dawson's better shoots one post tonight from a coach, and Crosby and Robinson with the assist. So that bottom six for Carolina has been really good. Roger Airborne is not shy of putting him out there early in the game after the situations together. Anderson didn't have a whole lot to do. Zlotowski has a rough chance that's blocked, and he has a screen shot and saved, and the next chance to defuse his help. Newsbook has a Russians defended in that. Carolina gets the puck, and they handed it back. And at 15-28, Matheson moves one left side to spot. Davidoff and Evans with the assists. They have a 1-1-5. Carolina moves one, and they do less than a minute later with the exact 16-21 call. Also, two rebounds from that. Miller and Blake with the assists. So Carolina is on 2-1. And that quieted down the crowd. Was very excited after the game won. Canes won for another toss, and then as the Russians defended, pressured by Carolina. Next toss. Special call was a rush chance to both sides, and in the 59.7 seconds left, Carolina gets power play. Both penalties for interference. I'm tracking what kind of penalties are being called because there's a lot of stuff not called. I know people in the comments are like, I can't believe this team got away with it. Yeah, they both got away with the plot. Miller has stopped the save for half clear. Following is very on the post, and then 200 Miller fires on wide before the horn. Carolina being 2-1 after the first for the power play in the second period. Svechnikov is a shot, is one in the second, doing something that there chance to help. Half Spence and 4 shots in total for Carolina on that power play. So their power play was not productive tonight, but it had opportunities. Carolina pressures after their power play 7.5 block, and the Nats are turning it over. I don't know how many times they wrote it on the board. I know it's more than once. Coffin was a sharp angle shot that saved the rebound's help. Dobson then had a net team to sell. Montreal's getting some pressure. We didn't get an offensive zone penalties by Martin, and it's a slashing call on Martin. There's an early clear, and then Gomez would play the puck, and it's a 2-on-1 rush at 4:43. Hudson very flying close on that 2-on-1 rush. Caulfield, Gomez with the assist, so 2 defensemen with goals for Montreal. They are substitute 5. Carolina was the response, and that was fired about by Powell, then it's a shot to block. Matheson breaks up a 2-on-1 rush to Carolina. Montreal pressured in 7.5 minutes, 8 blocks. Suzuki gets a block chance after block as well. Stephenson with a 3-on-1 chance to block at the side. Carolina gets some pressure halfway through the period. Ehlers has a short single chance to deny. The after 32 minutes into this game had 9 shots. And that's all they have the rest of the way in this game. Just the way that Carolina won against the team is impressive. It really is. I know it's not the most exciting thing to watch. I get that. But it's impressive nonetheless. Blake has a lot of chances to help against the Canes to draw a power play. It's Canes really guilty of serving there. Post for Jarvis, the half there clear, but the short had a run by Daniel, and that's a good job preventing it. It's not so late. Stankoven has a soft chance to score. That power play is filled up. 2 shots for Carolina during that power play, and the half run for the Ducks. Bench call on the referee is not. Honestly, the fans were pretty noisy tonight. I probably could have a more fun than it. Fans get really fired up. You guys have seen the NHL ads. Why is everybody so fired up? Because we want evidence to be called. The shots are 7-4 for Carolina with 5 minutes left. Slavkovsky fires one wide on the left. Caulfield is a kick shot that's denied. There's a kick game on cross to spare. 2-on-1. And then we get the goal chance after that. Slavkovsky fires one wide on the left. Caulfield is a kick shot that's denied. Oh, I already said that part. Never mind. There's a dust. I didn't say it. 151 left to get a 6 of 4-on-4. The goal interference call, if you didn't like that one, they don't like this call on everything that Jarvis has a net drive that saved straight rush. It's the referee in the form that he starts, but we get to the end of the second period with the score. Third period, Stanko has one time in the block, Goldie fires one wide on the rush, but he's been turnover. 3 minutes, and Carolina has the only throw next. Bates pressure is 3.5 minutes. The house is facing the buck. Blake has a rusher on the spot. The house has a 3 on 2 because it's out. Peters with a pass to the net, and it already felt like next goal wins. So we're on the next goal wins territory. Army's like 20 on the board. Feels like this is basically whoever gets that next goal is probably going to be all they need. So the Habs are generating chances for John City drops on that. The Habs then have an icing to draw booze. Dribble has a slap shot with save. Montreal scores, but there's an offside challenge. Pulls that goal off the board. It's the right call. Kane sent pressure on the goal taken off the board. Newhook fired on the rush. There's a push by Carolina. That's 9 minutes. No offers denied. Habs get pinned down a bit. Then with 9:39 left in the third, Carolina was their third foul fighting up the game. With Dawson guilty of interference, so we have 3 interference calls in this game. Early clear, Dawson clear first one wide, take the cycle. The power play is being felled off with the one shot on net. Blake then has a net feed that's blocked. The top is 4-1 Carolina with 7 minutes left. Spoiler alert, Montreal doesn't get another shot in this series. So Carolina starts the big hits inside, and then Montreal gets the puck. I'll let the fast break chance that's out. The shot attempts at this point in the game, 73-33 for Carolina. The score may have been close, the game was not. That's the outside of the post. The referee's informed that it starts again. Slavkovsky to Caulfield there, and Escalation prevents the goal for home. He had 6 block shots in the game for that play. We get back-to-back, last turn on icing by Carolina. We don't know the time. So the score's 5-2. Obviously, huge momentum swing game. We go to the third. Suzuki fires one wide on a fast break. That was the opportunity right there for Suzuki to score. Crossbar is that for Matheson. So other times that puck might have gone the ball of the bar again, but in this case, without top of the head. Texie is a cross-side pass and picked off the cage rush. Goff the Bears and net keeps blocked. Puck cleared. The only shot that's hit the net so far, 4 minutes in, belongs to Carolina. All steals one, the net direct chance to save, and then Carolina pressures. The Habs are turning it over in their own zone, the same as in the game three. Credit to Carolina's forecheckers, but Montreal making some bad decisions under that pressure. That pressure was absolutely getting to them, and they were making just so many bad decisions to the spot. Frequent icing calls in Montreal as well. So this is one of the things Carolina starts to get Jared Gack go back. The boxing is on all the time. Every time a team gets the puck, they're going to ice the puck. And they're using the face-offs as well. So don't know the rest there. Teams are winning the majority of face-offs. Instead, home games and are back quickly and time to have to get in the zone. So Montreal brought into Carolina zone. All 5 white sluggers were back very, very quickly. Clear miss for on the rush. Fans follow the referee doesn't. Do look at the rush chances came aside. Plays it again. And I told you, you're playing fire. You can't keep doing that. You can't keep doing that against Carolina. Chatfield has a chance to save. The fans follow on the referee does. Doctor 5-10 for Carolina at 10 minutes. If the referee should inform once again this time. The half ice it again. Then they ice it again, which is very dangerous. I counted it up. So interference wasn't a penalty at this point in the game. They actually could have called an interference penalty against Carolina. The play was obvious. And then Kane's continues to throw puck pressure. And before Kane's fans get to that, then it's a penalty ice call that's not a penalty in Montreal. So 2 wrongs make it right. They were not calling anything in the overtime. There were opportunities that came for both teams because of questionable plays. I definitely thought interference was pretty common in that overtime. So yeah, Habs with their 7th icing, and then they give away. And sure enough, when they give away 4-6, almost the Bucks one pops out to get Carolina their 3-2 overtime. Svechnikov and Jarvis with the assists. No shots for Montreal in the overtime. None. I can't argue that the referee stole this one from Montreal. Cannot argue that anybody break this for anybody because Montreal simply did not have shots. Jovic can only do so much. 3-2 overtime win. Carolina's a 2-1 series lead. I want Archer's jersey because, you know, they were winning. It's fun. It's fun to win. Shots on net. Carolina all the way to 15-5 in the first 10-6 in the second, 7-1 in the third, and then 6-0 in overtime. In the last 34 minutes and 6 seconds of this game, Montreal had one shot. There is no room for anybody to say Montreal deserved this game. They didn't. They absolutely did not. Power plays Carolina 0-3, Montreal 1-2. The hits 35-31 for Carolina. They were all at 7 shots, including a goal in the first period. Will Perrier had 7 hits. Caulfield had 2 shots. Jake Evans had 5 hits. Anderson had 10 saves on 12 shots. Jovic 35 saves on 38 shots. There's only so much you can do. So at this point in time, Montreal faces an absolute must-win on Wednesday. And for Carolina, they just need to keep playing the way they are. Like I said, I understand there are people who think it's boring. They don't like watching it. I know it's boring. I'm well aware. I've said for years now that Carolina style of hockey can be boring. It's not to watch. But this year, they're getting the goals as well when they need it. So, yeah, Montreal's really up against it. They absolutely are. Carolina's just they're a machine. That first game, Montreal won 6-2. Again, that's an outlier, obviously. And once Carolina got their win back and they weren't rusty anymore, it has not been close. It's so weird because teams have been so much all this time, but I can't make an argument for Montreal being worthy of a win in this own team. I can't. They had 12 shots in the last game. They had 12 shots this one. You cannot beat Carolina getting 12 shots on that. You just can't. So there we are. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Always like and subscribe if you think you've not done so already. One thing I'm wondering too is if we get Carolina and Vegas in that Stanley Cup final. I know the last time Vegas was in the Stanley Cup final, the ratings were really low on both sides of the border. I have a feeling if it's Carolina and Vegas, the ratings will be low on both sides of the border again, both the States and Canada. We'll see. Let me know your thoughts. Give me a like and subscribe if you haven't done so already. Thank you guys so much for all your support. It's greatly appreciated.
The honor helps us start a business, but it also helps us bring communities together.
Besides, I can suspend my disbelief for most of the things in this franchise, but I just can't for this one. I don't believe it for a second.
I mean, it could be possible, right? We don't know what he did before he ended up on that island.
I'm sure it wasn't aeronautics training. Brad? Yes, he was a trained star pilot. Barry? I have no doubt. Carlos? Most likely. Hell, I'll even give the benefit of the doubt to Gabe. But Steve? No way.
What you guys talking about?
Joe thinks that it's too far-fetched to figure that Steve Burnside can fly that cargo plane in Cook Beach.
Yeah, how unreasonable of me.
Oh yeah, Ben. Wasn't he like 17 or something?
I mean, he's able to operate heavy machinery.
Are you ready? I'm gonna bust him. Wait, you of all the people who tried to nerd it over everything, think it's plausible?
Right? So you're being really weird about it.
Hold on, I think
There.
shocker. Let's just do what we're here to do.
Fine, I guess we'll start out then.
So this is the Arians list, right?
All right. I completely forgot that we had made that list months ago.
Yet another shocker. 2 in a row today.
So basically, this is a list of the top 10 areas that we thought were the best in the Resident Evil franchise.
Some city ones, too.
Nah, I thought they were pretty good.
And to start off, I'm going to say that the Queen's Novi and Revelations one was actually a nice set.
Except for that one. It's pretty mixed to be.
Finally, Capcom got a mixture of horror and ship off the ground. In fact, I actually find it interesting just how many times some kind of maritime vessel was featured in one of the Resident Evil games.
They even put it in that live-action bullshit, too. It's complete with the brightest lights known to mankind.
Let's not bring that garbage into this. Back on topic, at the beginning of Revelations, Jill and Carter are tasked with investigating the Queen's Novi. And the setting during the first few hours of the game was actually very unsettling.
There's blood coming from the dust. Oh, fuck.
I agree. Dark corridors and hallways that are so close together that moving around the area is incredibly claustrophobic, which I feel is the whole point of it. Taking away your movement options while in combat definitely made the game a little more memorable.
Not to mention Rachel Foley either stalking you or chasing you.
I'm not surprised if you would bring her up.
No, Donnie's right. Rachel popping out of vents and shit made the earlier segments creepy. The atmosphere was perfect for those kinds of moments, but it's really just too bad that they kept getting interrupted by all the different character segments.
Absolutely. Being pulled out of the snow, if you're running around some snowy plains as either Chris and his 13 partner, or the Wonder Twins drove me crazy. I didn't do anything. I actually wanted to be back on the ship way more times than I thought I would, simply because it was the scariest part of the game.
Even though it was the casino somehow. But I also want to add that I really liked how some of the special doors would open. A lot of work went into that, and I appreciated it.
True. It's just too bad that all the terror kind of goes out when the lights get out. Not to mention it taking a backseat to all the espionage. Hence why it's our number 10.
That's not a problem.
Not at all.
And we can't forget that it also houses some of the shittiest bosses in the franchise, no cap.
Like I said, mid.
I feel like the gaming Bible would throw up an article with Resident Evil meets James Bond in this new wave writing horror thriller.
You nailed it. Moving on, this next one was such an interesting concept that I'm happy they put it in. The Raccoon City Zoo.
I honestly didn't know Raccoon City was big enough to even have a zoo, especially one that had fucking lions and elephants in it. Damn, what was their budget? Or did Umbrella fund the entire bill?
At least just explain where the alligator came from, too.
Yeah, I'm sure he made a break for the sewers like Pennywise.
I was going to say, hello.
Make fun of it all you want, but even though it's a bit ridiculous, this is one of those times where it did so well. Like, I can imagine a meeting where all the developers were sitting around, maybe joking that they were actually able to put a giant alligator in the sewers. And then one of them looks up and says, well, why not say it came from the local zoo? And then it just snowballs from there. So fine. An infected elephant named Oscar chasing the survivors around, with lions and hyenas.
Damn, when you put it that way, it's kind of genius.
I just want to know where the monkeys are.
Excuse me?
Yeah, keep going.
Well, this is a zoo, right? So where are the monkeys? They show the huge gorilla in the beginning, and they even have goddamn zebras and a rhino. Yet no monkeys? We only get them in Zero?
Yes, where they belong. Back on track, like I had said, the concept of the zoo is interesting, I would say. Most of the time with these games, we always end up getting very industrial with the level designs.
I agree, especially in 5.
Careful, Donnie. My goodness.
Yeah, I'm sure we're all super happy that we were trekking through a local African village just to wind up in yet another factory setting out in the middle of the swamp. That really screams great setting for infected fuckers to me.
Oh man, he's so close to getting canceled.
So, now I can actually see where he's coming from with that. In fact, using some of what Donnie just said, it's interesting that 5 didn't even try to use some of the African fauna against Chris and Jeff. I mean, the closest you ever get are those dogs, but nothing like a zombified hyena or a fucking lion.
I really hated those things, just a more aggressive type of burping dog film.
Plus, getting absolutely pounded by the elephant. Which I would like to point out that he also does the Kool-Aid Man trademark that all stalker enemies seem to love to do. But also, what the fuck does the virus actually do before Oscar's touch? Does the virus do that to bones? Because that's some necromorphing shit right there.
All that being said, the Raccoon City Zoo sits near the bottom of the list because even though running from zombie elephants and infected serial mascots was dope, unless you have good communication, you can easily become Hyena Chow. And I'm not lying.
Did you just try to tell a joke?
Don't quit your day job.
What day job?
Oh, I thought the both of you. I'm still more celebrated than the two of you combined. Anyways, why not take the next one?
Right. So for the next place, and keeping within the vicinity of the big RC, I think we all agree that the first nest underneath Raccoon City was kind of a sweet area to explore a bit.
Yes, and even though the one in Yosemite was the very first time we all see just how influential Umbrella is to Raccoon City, it's really the remake version that seems to breathe more life into it.
Double kill.
True. The OG really didn't have very many bodies lying around since most were already zombified. It almost felt like the place was properly evacuated before anything bad even happened. However, in the remake, you can find corpses all over the place.
Understatement. Most of these poor fuckers are shown to be completely destroyed by whatever creation they came across. Not just zombies, but I've eaten delicious too. It was like an all-you-can-eat buffet, and everyone was invited.
On that note, seeing break rooms and actual napping pods were interesting. Umbrella's HR department must have been great.
Hey now, is Sleepy Joe here for a comeback? Remembering those nap rooms got you feeling nostalgic?
Remembering why you annoyed me so much.
Actually, another piece of life that the nest gives is personal emails. Like these ones between Lee and Mendoza that get sadder as you read on, devolving into him reminiscing about college sweethearts and borrowing comic books. I also want to point out that the login sheet for their nap room has a man who's named after two characters from the show Archer.
Happy Cyril? No, I'm not happy. Well, guess what?
There was something that I wanted to point out, too.
Yeah, go for it.
Well, did anyone else notice that the level 1 wristband only opens up doors leading to the cafeteria and nap rooms? Need the level 2 upgrade to even get the bridge to extend to the east wing, where most of the research is being done. So how did level 1s even do their job?
Obviously, they had to cross while holding hands with somewhere higher up to get them into a better position that they so blatantly didn't deserve to ignore earlier. Sound familiar?
Oh, fuck off that shit.
Oh, you guys are wrong. Apparently, either you both don't remember or can't read because the level 1 wristbands for visitors. Pay more attention next time.
Sorry, I'm not a massive lore nerd like you.
I mean, I knew that already, but I just wanted to make my speed race joke. All that being said, it's still yet another laboratory at the tail end of the Resident Evil game. We get it, Capcom. Umbrella has a clause in their construction contract for no less than one bottomless pit filled with testing and bad evidence.
No kidding, a bottomless pit. Look at that cabin. How in the hell do you dig that far down and not end up in China?
What's supposed to be in China? If it happens, it happens.
No way Kojima didn't inspire this huge vertical shit.
Pulling back, the first nest is great for lore to show where and how the virus has been made, as well as how much of a grip Umbrella had on the town. So I have no problem with it sitting at number 9.
Held him like an iron fist.
Well, you know how it is, Bear. Sometimes you just gotta grab it by the
Shut the fuck up.
Jesus Christ, hands. I was gonna say hands.
Let's just move on, Downey, before Saki comes back in here with the pipe again. Besides, I'm sure you're just dying to start releasing over this one like you did while we were there.
Don't you shame me for my proclivity, Sith Lord. At least mine owns her own castle, which is next up on our list.
The doing is hard to happen, folks.
So I'm trying to done.
Look, all I'm saying is though, it's the most memorable place in Philly. It's gigantic, it's elegant, it's beautiful.
Still talking about the castle, right?
Not to hop onto the glazed train Downey's got going, but I get it. After wandering the village for a bit, surviving a classic fuck-up the townspeople did to themselves, it's a great segue to the horde that Ethan was wandering into. This castle was known for preying on the people it lorded over so much that even the villagers themselves knew to stay away.
This is full of nothing but blood and death.
At this print, we press signs so people can see your brand up close. Or we also press signs so that people can see your business here. See it here. And see it here. So you stand out. Even when they're way back here. Get 20% off signs and banners at visiprint.ca. Hi, I'm Jonathan Dawkins, game director of Conflict Solitude. On May 29th, we're launching our next content update radio show, The Return of the Angels. But other than that, Conflict Solitude will be free to play for the weekend.
And that's true, yet for some reason it didn't really stop them from filling out job applications for cooks or maids. I wonder if any of them had to answer what their blood type was.
The background checks must have been insane. Must enjoy working indoors, no access to windows or the outside, and your blood cannot have any abnormalities for their new brand of wine. Nails need not apply.
Oh man, can we talk about that cellar for a moment? Like, is that just a flood of wine? Or is it legit blood filling up the place?
Really, Joe, like some kind of blood raid went on down there? Is that what you really think?
I think that you should check your tone with me.
Well, either A, it's blood, and Alcina is just allowing your food supply to go to waste. Or B, it's wine, and those drunk bitches are slots like this was a sorority party.
All good questions, but you guys are missing the big one.
like a contract to make a bathtub that big.
Jesus Christ.
Fuck the wine. Lady B going to Philadelphia round with that tub, and she'd have been able to buy another castle easy.
Now I'm starting to understand how you bankrupted two casinos.
Okay, giant furniture aside, even wandering the castle, this enormous structure that stares down onto the village like a gargoyle is the game's biggest plus. Seeing all the Gothic statues and Victorian-style designs paired with medieval torture devices and stone dungeons. Duke said it best when you approach it.
Castle House is suspicious.
It's a great trip to go from a fancy sitting room you see on Downton Abbey to a labyrinthine cellar from Saul. Hell, even smashing those pristine 17th century vases feels so satisfying to do. And the RE engine pulls it off so well.
Also, in sort of a weird way, I kind of like how you can go outside for a bit and it's still the morning. The snow covering the castle's rooftop felt very grand silver to me, right down to the annoying bat-like flyers.
She's a bit of the mind.
I agree. However, that's also this section's biggest downfall.
Yeah, having the Democrats act like blood-sucking vampires. The lack of variety of enemies. And Alcina only being in it for the first couple hours were all let down.
The old bait and switch Capcom pulled on the world. I can't even get mad at that. It's genius.
Exactly. Which is why Castle Dimitrescu sits at number 7 on the list. All right, moving on to a place that was a bit of a battle to even add to this list, because one of us didn't even want to mention it at all. It would be Rockford Island.
We're going to have to start talking about that shrill voice daddy used to having a piece of shit, aren't we?
Not if you don't bring him up, Joe.
Yeah, Joe, you need to just let it go. Just because Steve is in this doesn't mean it lowers the aesthetic of the area.
I was actually talking about Alfred Ashford. Whatever, let's get this going.
All right, then. So I know we're cheating a bit, but Donnie and I just couldn't figure out which we liked better between the prison section of the island or the Ashford Palace itself. So rather than separate them, we just decided to combine them.
Right, running around in what felt like some sort of internment camp was interesting, especially when you learn that it's specifically meant for people who have been caught on the wrong side of umbrellas. Hell, even Alfred's servants can get thrown in here too, just to get experimented on. This was their very own alphabet. And it's still Chris there.
And Rebecca.
Shut up. Shit. You made me lose my train of thought.
This place is where they would have ended up easily. Like Claire and that whiny little shit.
And then you find yourself at the Ashford Palace, and it's got the same eeriness as the Spencer estate. Zombies stumbling around, weird traps and doors with special ways to unlock them. And although Mr. Giggles kind of kills the immersion of the game whenever he pops in, finally learning more about Umbrella and another original founder of the company is a plus as well.
And then there's the private residence too. The music inside that place as you climb those stairs, all while that weird fucking statue just hangs from the ceiling. It's very Castlevania-esque if you ask me.
Goddamn, the Ashfords were fucking weird. I love it.
Does this mean that there's some architect out there that's crazier than George Trevor?
Crazy enough to put that fucking box that emits the single most annoying sound in the game.
Please deposit any metallic items you have in the security box.
Oh, that's right.
God damn it, I hate that thing. It completely slows down my progress.
It stalls everything and just adds yet another check on my list.
Dude's actually mad that they put a security box for metallic items inside a fucking prison.
True. I mean, like I hate it, but I get it.
Please deposit any metallic items.
I got the concept.
Look, having one of those boxes at the entrance makes sense, but two, on either side of that corridor, what the fuck were they trying to protect? Fucking stupid.
Who would have guessed that Steve wasn't the only thing you had a problem with in this?
That and those fucking stretchy arm fucks slapping Claire around the way Steve, no consent needed, Burnside only dreams about.
You wish.
Okay, let's step back. Yes, the box sucks. Yes, the rubber fuckers are annoying. But those pale in comparison with just how awesome the first half of Code Veronica is. There are certain things that give off an eerie disturbance that was once what these people had to endure.
What the hell?
Keep in mind, not every zombie here is from Umbrella.
Yeah, this was like Umbrella's version of Gizmo.
The barracks covered
You
in
can stop scolding me now. I can see. Can we move on?
Yeah, let's get into the top 5.
that. So number 5 is going to have to go to yet another castle, but one that I think is more influential than the last. Castle Salazar from the OG.
Of course, this would be in the top 5.
Joe, I swear to God, if you're going to keep up this senile stance.
Slow down, Donnie. I didn't mean anything by it. I'm just a little surprised this is above the village, that's all. Let's just keep going.
It wasn't too hard to choose, to be honest. Don't get me wrong, though. The village in the beginning chapters were creepy and does its job well in introducing the player to the environment and situation that Leon was going to be in. But for me, at least, the dread really doesn't hit home until you arrive at the castle.
Definitely. The thing that gets to me first, of course, is the tonal shift of the zealots. Those immediately bananas. They man you with hands raised and weapons drawn. But the cultists would just walk so slow in their black robes with their voices changed, and some would even laugh.
Deadass, the whispering was so goddamn menacing.
Okay, so I know that I'm always hard on RE4.
We know.
But I actually do agree with the both of you that the castle is pretty much where the game peaks. Not to mention it's the longest section of the entire game.
Oh? Is this where we find out that you actually think it's an S-tier game and you've been frauding it up this entire time?
Top 10 anime twist.
Fuckers wish. It's still mediocre. But at least with the castle, the game takes a turn into the dimension.
And you would know all about that, wouldn't you?
Shut up, Downey, before he changes his mind.
Yeah, it does. Anyways, not only does the castle have the best ambience and architecture in the entire game,
Wow. What a hole.
but it also has the most variety of enemies as well. You got the Zealots, the Garradors, the Novistadors.
You get to fight Verdugo as well.
And they also upgraded the Plagas to those annoying ones that can one-shot you. Not to mention the dogs that make Cujo look like a puppy. I don't care who you are, the maze was a great addition. Sure, it got tedious if you got spun around, but it's not like you had actually lived during that time, like you did in the remake. Plus, that other little tidbit he said is a nice touch, too.
There are plenty of moments in the game that are downright creepy, like walking into a room and seeing all those zealots chanting in front of an upside-down statue.
Some rooms are creepy, some are also just plain weird to have. Like that giant fuck-off lava room that sits right in the middle of everything.
Don't knock that shit. Remember, there's also when we get to fight two gigantes at the same time.
Actually, Joe's kind of right. Along with the various enemies throughout the castle, there are plenty of what the fuck moments in the rooms, too. For every long hallway or scaled rampart that's brimming with immersion, you also get a room with a giant drill or fucking Gatling gun.
Not to mention the numerous Scooby-Doo-like traps just sitting around.
Hard to disagree with the traps. That shit just shows off Salazar's charm.
See, you've managed to work in a little of your twisted taste here, too.
Really, Joe? Even the traps?
Only because it leads to probably one of the worst part of the castle area, and that's action section. All she does is crawl on her knees, throw lanterns, fall on her ass in. That fucking slider puzzle.
We covered this shit back in the characters list, and that won't allow us to devolve back into a security box with it. Move on from the Joe.
No shit.
Fair enough.
Besides, I like how Salazar reacts to whenever Leon outsmarts him.
Shit, that's right. We haven't even mentioned the best part about the castle, which is that Salazar constantly taunts you throughout the area, practically the moment you enter it.
Okay, yes, Salazar calling up Leon whenever he wanted was the best. It was obviously something they ruined when they didn't repeat it in the remake for some reason.
Such a stupid move on their part. I get that they were trying to make it more realistic, but it actually made it more bland.
Exactly. All of these combined provided such a great and memorable experience in 4, which is why it's on this list top 5.
I look forward to our next encounter in another life.
Now, let's go ahead and move on to the number 4 spot, which not only is technically bigger than the castle in scale, but also had a much bigger impact on the series as a whole. Raccoon City and 3OG.
Bigger impact, for sure.
Too soon.
What?
This one city and its destruction has not only been constantly referenced inside the Resident Evil franchise throughout multiple games.
The President of the United States ordered a contingency plan to sterilize Raccoon City. Everything we know from the Raccoon City incident.
But has also been mentioned in other media outside of it as well.
That kind of shit always tickles me.
This is going to be the second worst job you ever took. After the Raccoon City Johnny.
so iconic that they used it as bait in the trailer for the upcoming Route 9 game. And it worked.
Precisely. I've said it before, and I'll say it again. With how massive this one fictional city is, I like to consider that it's just as big a character as the rest. I mean, shit, it's in 5 different games, not including the remakes of Prime. It's true.
And it's a guarantee the moment the game started, you can already feel how fucked everything is. Police cars destroyed in the streets, fires everywhere, buildings boarded up. Having the players start during such chaos is such a great move. And even though they do the same thing in the remake, for some reason this feels better in the OG.
Getting to finally roam the streets of the city that was talked about in 2 previous games. I mean, yes, you have to do it for a small moment too, but it just feels more personal than 3.
Agreed. Also, there are some moments in the game that hits me hard a certain way, and it's whenever Jill would be just a few seconds too late to save someone. Remember that this is a few days into the outbreak, and these poor souls were surviving just as long as she was and with no training or experience.
Well, except for this guy.
And don't forget Brad, of course.
All of that, and then throw Nemesis in the mix of it, just chasing you relentlessly throughout the game. And I don't know if it's the nostalgia talking, but the OG just makes everything seem more eerie and suspenseful than the remake. Don't get me wrong, I love the new look at the graphics, but the OG shows that the outbreak has been happening for days.